This just in. As a small service business owner, corporate tech executives want you to believe AI is the glorious future of work. It isn't. The incoming generation of workers actively despises it, and their rebellion is going mainstream. For the past 2 years, billionaire CEOs have been parading across college campuses, desperately trying to convince the youth that they need to master generative algorithms to survive. It is completely backfiring. Instead of quietly accepting a future where their creativity is outsourced to a machine, university students are openly booing executives off the stage. As a StoryBrand certified guide, I'm constantly warning business owners that you cannot build authentic authority if the public actively resents your workflow. If you replace your human touch with robotic shortcuts, your customers and your future employees will reject you entirely. So let's rip apart the viral Harvard commencement speech that declared war on AI, explore the terrifying reality of cognitive debt, and discuss how you can use undeniable human strategy to survive the digital backlash. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Vicky Sidler, a StoryBrand certified guide and duct tape marketing strategist from the Strategic Marketing Tribe. And I help small business owners like you build failure-proof marketing by focusing on the exact 20% of efforts that drives 80% of the results. All so that your marketing stops feeling like a miserable second job you never asked for. But let's be honest, if your messaging is confusing or tries to say everything at once, your ideal clients will instantly ignore you. That's what my 5-minute marketing fix was built to solve. Stop losing sales. Download the fix now. You can get it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. Okay, now with all of that out of the way, why are billionaires suddenly getting booed off stage? You might assume that university students would be thrilled to hear tech executives talk about the bleeding edge of software innovation. But the audience is completely revolting. The tone shift in 2026 is impossible to ignore. Earlier this month, former Google CEO Eric Schmidt was met with aggressive jeers when he attempted to praise AI during his commencement speech at the University of Arizona. Just days earlier, real estate executive Gloria Caulfield went viral after being loudly booed at the University of Central Florida for the exact same reason, leaving her completely incredulous on stage. The youth are fundamentally fed up. They are watching massive corporations prioritize algorithmic investments that actively destroy entry-level jobs, and they refuse to sit quietly while executives celebrate their own replacement as the next industrial revolution. Which brings us to the next question. Is cognitive debt destroying your ability to think? Because while corporate suits were getting booed, a completely different message triggered explosive applause at Harvard's class day. Comedian and The Daily Show host Ronnie Cheng took the stage and immediately launched into a profanity-laced tirade against the technology, asking the crowd, "Can I just say, AI?" The Harvard students erupted in rapturous agreement. Cheng explicitly told the graduates that their generational mission is not to master AI, but to actively destroy it. He pointed directly to a terrifying phenomenon experts are calling cognitive surrender. When you excessively use large language models to do your thinking for you, you don't become smarter. You accumulate massive cognitive debt. Users are rapidly abandoning their own independent reasoning and blindly adopting the views of an algorithm as their own, which should make you think, are you faking mastery or actually delivering substance? If you think relying on a chatbot makes your brand look highly advanced, you are entirely misreading where the global economy is heading. The backlash isn't just about job security. It's about the fundamental value of human effort. Cheng brutally summarized the incoming cultural war. It won't be humans against AI, but rather people with substance versus people with shallow knowledge. The market is splitting into two distinct categories: genuine mastery versus digital faking. Young people are increasingly refusing to use AI at work and are even actively sabotaging their bosses' automated initiatives. They understand that creating is the actual fun part of the job, and they refuse to let a machine strip away their human agency. But now, how do you protect your brand from the algorithmic rebellion? If the brightest young minds in the country are actively declaring war on automated content, you cannot afford to build your business around it. You must realize that the ultimate competitive advantage in the modern economy is the undeniable emotional signal of real, unadulterated human effort. Your audience doesn't just judge the final product you deliver. They actively judge the process you use to create it. When you rely on chatbots to write your copy or generate your visuals, you are broadcasting a deep lack of care that instantly shatters client trust. You need a clear structural foundation to secure your brand identity before the temptation of an automated shortcut destroys your reputation. So get my 5-minute marketing fix. This rapid diagnostic tool uses your actual human brain to craft a crystal clear story brand one-liner. It gives you a standardized, reliable framework to align your message with total authenticity. You cannot prompt your way to customer trust. Prove to your buyers that you are a fiercely consistent, highly visible human guide who actually puts in the effort to solve their problem. Stop faking your expertise. Download the fix now. You can get it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. But what about you? What is your feeling on the AI rebellion? I'll go first. I'm actually in two minds. On the one hand, there are real productivity gains to be had when used responsibly. But I think the idea of replacing humans, and especially your own thinking with a machine, is a very slippery slope. Okay, your turn. What's your feeling? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, you might like this one too. It's about Amazon's AI series that got cancelled and why your audience actively hates automated content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.